It is just under 3 weeks until Nemesis Reborn will be opening at ALTON Towers. So in today's video, I'm going to be recapping on everything that we know ahead of opening day. It's official! We have a release date now! So, let's get into it already. Most of you already know by now, but Nemesis Reborn has been confirmed by the ALTON Towers Resort that it will be reopening since when it closed in 2022 on March 16th, 2024. Of course, March 16th is the ALTON Towers opening day, and everyone was just in limbo before this point, just saying, oh, should I book tickets for then? Do you think Nemesis will be open by then? Do you want me to book hotels and stuff like that? It's all paid off. Nemesis Reborn, opening day, March 16th, 2024. Now, ALTON Towers did release a video along with this, and it had like a giant balloon with the Nemesis creature's eye, and honestly, it looks amazing. Apparently, according to ALTON Towers, has a lot of paranormal activity going on with like creature with lemon-shaped heads, according to ALTON Towers. So there was a press email that went out to a few people. I've managed to get hold of that. In that pack, it's got a little video with like the Nemesis eye in the middle of Can It Chase. It's also got an MP3 recording from the lead creative of Merlin Magic Making, John Burton. So let's have a little listen to this, see what it says.
So the difference between Nemesis and Nemesis Reborn is we're really trying to move this forward in terms of storytelling and immersion. We have focused on making the eye of the creature really be brought to life using state-of-the-art visual technology that's really demonstrating this evolution, and it's really turning it into a predator.
So John here mentions that they're turning the Nemesis creature into more of like a predator character, which I really like the sound of, because to be honest, it was just sort of like hiding away, I would say, when the old Nemesis was around, really. It didn't really stand out as much. But they've also said they got state-of-the-art visual technology. Probably an LED screen or something like that, or maybe, because it's visual technology, I don't think it'll be an animatronic, but it could be like a projection or like a massive light with like sounds. There are a lot of interesting concepts to think about when talking about the subject, including theming and Forbidden Valley itself. Now, of course, Project Ocean, that will be probably coming in 2025, once it's been submitted, will separate Forbidden Valley and Galactica. So I'm going to take Galactica out of the picture for now, just because I don't know if it'll be staying in Forbidden Valley for too long anymore. And moving forward with a military theme. Apparently, from what's happened so far, there isn't going to be an opening ceremony like planned. So there hasn't been one planned yet. This was said by Bianca Summit somewhere, but I definitely heard something about there's probably not going to be an opening ceremony, and if there is, they've got like 3 weeks to plan one. So I wouldn't see why they wouldn't do it, really, because they had one for Subterra and they had something at the fireworks, and those are just for closing Nemesis. Now Nemesis is reopening, you know, they want to do something special. I mean, it already is something really, really special. Like, I cannot wait to be back here with Subterra, with Nemesis and Galactica just at the back as well. It's going to feel like a complete area again. It was very much so lacking when we went in 2023 last year, just because Nemesis was closed. I mean, we had the observation platform, that was really interesting to look at. Helicopters crashed everywhere, there's tanks, like the Subterra tank outside. Obviously the Nemesis gun right opposite Subterra, that's been removed currently. There's been rumours of an entrance portal that's been marked out with some spray paint. Improved the cafe, the old Ripsaw cafe, that's going to be a shop now. Of course, we've also got a corner coffee cafe as well, the coffee lounge even. I don't know what you want to call it. The corner coffee's the one at Tower Street, innit? So yeah, that's going to be a shop where Ripsaw used to be. The Edge Games is building up like double its height, so and it also states in the plans like something about an operator's cabin. Also, if you look into the details as well, like other planet applications, there are going to be permanent flat rides in the future, because it said something like it's going to be a more permanent fixture than Funk and Fly. And Funk and Fly, little like travelling carnival ride, not as big as something you would see such as Talakan at Phantasialand or Twin and Toadstool, if you remember that, at Alton Towers. Yeah, there's loads of stuff happening, and Alton Towers have hinted again. We've got some more hints, guys, so I'm not just going off some random rumours anymore, because we've only got, like, what, just over 3 weeks until the resort is back open. Nemesis is back open. Advertising's still going really, really well. I'd say better than Alton Manor's advertising by a mile, Yeah, I remember, because it's such a long project, that they've advertised it longer than Alton Manor. So the anticipation's been building up a bit more. So let's have a little read of what Alton Towers have described for Nemesis. So it reads, the appearance of the floating 7-metre wide eye heralds a hugely anticipated opening of Nemesis Reborn, which Alton Towers Resort can today officially confirm will take place on March 16th. The beast's eye, ringed with razor-sharp teeth, is brought vividly to life through state-of-the-art audio-visual technology, demonstrating its evolution into a predator. Imprisoned underground for much of the past 3 decades by a shadowy organisation known as the Phalanx, it is now free and out to wreak vengeance. The return of Nemesis, now known as Nemesis Reborn, part of the transformation, has seen the entire 250-ton, 760-metre-long track replaced, as well as a complete overhaul of the beast, which gives it the ride's name. Extensive new immersive elements will propel visitors into this compelling new narrative from the moment they set foot into the resort's Forbidden Valley. Exciting stuff to uncover here. So I already mentioned state-of-the-art audio and visual, like I mentioned earlier. Projection mapping, screens. When I went down to Nemesis the other day, if you haven't seen that video, I heard loads of sounds testing, like a Geiger counter. There's also weirdest thing, there was like happy sort of like jolly music, which I just inferred was like a bit of theming. So there's different containers around the queue line. I reckon in one of them there's going to be like a broken TV screen or something, and it's just changing channels since Nemesis Creature sort of like began to wreak havoc in Forbidden Valley. I will see if I can sort of like deduct other things from it. I'll keep you updated on Instagram, on YouTube, on TikTok as well. I've started doing more like fact things on there, such as the Black River boat ride video that I recently made. Oh, and thank you as well, I forgot to mention, I now have 600 followers on TikTok. That's crazy. Thank you. I mean, to other people that might not seem much, but to me, every single one of you means the absolute world to me. Every time you just click that little button, it's just amazing. Thank you ever so much. I think I also did the 100 followers milestone on YouTube as well. And I've also got a couple hundred on Instagram. So thank you ever so much. If that's one of you, if you are subscribed, followed, liking my videos, I really appreciate it. In 3 weeks, all the speculation is all going to be over. So place your final bets now, because you won't be able to do it later. We're going into something pretty special this year. Nemesis, Hyperia, Minifigure Raceway, just all these things combined. It's going to make it an amazing year. On that note, I would like to say thank you all for watching, and hopefully I will see you soon. This is going to be one of the last few episodes of the Nemesis series, so we better make it count, and I will see you all very soon. My name's been Aidan, also known as the official theme park lover. Surround. Don't forget to subscribe.